Minnesota Senator is pushing for stricter enforcement of the recall process for automakers. Penalties are getting tougher.
Last year alone, the National Transportation Highway Safety Administration issued more than $126 million in civil penalties against automakers. That's more than the total collected in its 43-year history. Some recalls are minor, others are more egregious, like when Volkswagen admitted in September the automaker installed manipulative software in up to 11 million diesel cars worldwide in order to beat emissions tests. And the largest auto recall in U.S. history came last May when Takata agreed to recall 23 million vehicles because of an airbag defect. The automaker was fined $70 million. That defect is responsible for the death of at least 8 people. More than 100 others were hurt, including this Minnesota woman who was blinded in a crash. Now, a Hinckley couple is cautioning drivers about a car that could crash without warning. The Sams say the steering locked up and the engine died while they were driving their 2015 Chrysler 200. 2 weeks after they told the automaker about the problem, and days after we spoke with the couple, they received a recall notice in the mail. U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar is appealing to the National Transportation Highway Safety Administration about strengthening the recall process to make sure owners are alerted sooner. WCCO's Jennifer Mayerle investigates.
I own a car, but I don't have one.
Patty Sam's 2015 Chrysler 200 is parked at the dealership for good.
I might not be as lucky next time.
Mid-September, the Sams were driving down this hilly stretch of 48 near Clover. Lights started flashing on their less-than-year-old car.
And I was going down the hill, and then he said, slow down, and I said, I can't. I said, I don't have any brakes, and he said, well, pull off to the side of the road. I had no steering. My steering wheel locked up, and the engine died.
The couple made it to the shoulder, terrified the car would roll back into the creek.
It was still in drive. It wouldn't go to park. It wouldn't do anything. And the emergency didn't work. So we just left it.
The Sams were notified by Fiat Chrysler their car was being recalled 9 days after the 60-day deadline required by the federal government. Senator Amy Klobuchar serves on the Commerce, Science, and Transportation Committee, which oversees the recall process. She says NHTSA needs to speed up the notification process.
When it's something that could kill someone, when it is so clearly something that's dangerous, as this case, you would think that the National Highway Transportation Safety Board would make the judgment call to have it be less than 60 days.
And the senator intends to take action.
The first thing I'm going to do is write to NHTSA and call them and say, okay, why didn't this go out sooner? When you have something as dangerous as the electric system shutting down, that you immediately at least generally notify the public of the types of cars that are going to be recalled. Even if you can't get those individual notices out in time, they were so close to death or to severe injuries, and it was just kind of they did the right thing in terms of how they got the car off the road, but that just good fortune doesn't happen to everyone.
Senator Klobuchar spoke with the NHTSA administrator. She urged him to use NHTSA's authority more forcefully and to require automakers to notify consumers of recalls more quickly, especially if NHTSA has reason to believe that lives are at risk. In the meantime, what can you do to protect yourself as a consumer? NHTSA provides an easy online way to see if your car is under a recall. They recommend owners check their VIN number every 6 months, and while that won't catch everything, they say it is a good rule of thumb. We've put that information on WCCO.com/links.
All right. Thank
nice
you,
work, Jen.